Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning everyone. I'm Nita back again. So today we will presentations about the information system management week 14. So the topic is about security aspect of the information system. So first we will know about the introduction first. For the introductions, we talk about the informations. For as you guys know, in today's digital era, information have become one of the most valuable assets for the organization. Company can use information system to store the customer data, manage business operation, process the transaction, communication with the stakeholder, and support decision making. Because the information is highly valuable, it must be protected from the various risks that could cause financial loss and operational disruptions or damage to the company reputations. And information system security refers to all the policy, technology, procedure, and action used to protect information system from unauthorized access, misuse, damage, theft, or disruption. Security is not the only the responsibility of the IT department, or we can call the information technology department, but also of the every employee who uses information system within the organization. For the main goal of this information system security is ensure that information remains safe, accurate, and available when never needed. So next we will talk about the understanding information system security. For understanding information system security is we talk about the process of the protecting information and information system from the threat and risk. Security is measure of design to prevent unauthorized individuals from the accessing sensitive information and to ensure that the business operation can continue without the interruption. And the company store many type of the information in here, and we have a several part that include the first is the customer information, number 2 is the business strategy, number 3 is the employee data, 4 is the financial record, 5 is about the supplier information, last is the production information. So this is several that include several parts that include about the company can store the many type of the important information. So in this case, we also mentioned that if the information fall into the wrong hand, the company may suffer serious consequences, including the financial loss, legal problem, and loss of the customer's trust. Therefore, information security has become a critical part of the modern business management. So this is about the understanding of the information system security. So we move to the next part. We talk about the objective of the information system security. For this we have three parts. We have three main parts. So first we talk about the confidentiality. Before we talk about the confidentiality, we must know that the primary objective of the information security are often known as the CIT threat. So move to confidentiality. For the confidentiality means that the information can only be accessed by the by the authorized individuals. For examples, we have two examples in here. Employee salary information should only be viewed by the authorized HR staff. And number 2 is the customer banking information should only be accessed by customer banking information should only be accessed by approved personnel. And for this, we also have the method used to maintain confidentiality include such as the password and encryption, user authentications, and access control. Without the confidentiality, sensitive information can be stolen or leaked. So next, we move to the next part. It's about the integrity. For the integrity, it refers that the information remains accurate, complete, and trustworthy. Information should not be altered without the unauthorizations. And we have two examples in here also. Financial report must contain correct the data. Inventory record must accurately reflect the stock level. So if the data modified incorrectly, manager may make a poor business decision based on the inaccurate information. And for this, we have 4 methods to protect integrity, including the data validations, access restrictions, and backup the system. So the next part is the last 3 main parts. We talk about the availability. Availability is mean that the information and system are accessible whenever authorized users need them. For example, an online shopping website should be available 24 hours a day. Employees should be able to access company databases during working hours. And for the measure to maintain for the part of the availability, including the system backup, disaster recovery plans, read and then serve, regularly maintained. Without the availability, business operation may stop completely. So this is about this objective of the information system security. They have 3 main parts that I already mentioned, such as the confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So next, we move to the new part. It's talk about the threat to information system. For the information system, 5 main threats from both internal and external sources. For the first, we have the malware. Malware is referred to harmful software designed to damage or disrupt computers, system, and type of the malware include the virus. Virus attack itself to fail and spread when the file is open. And for the effect, we have 3 effects: data losses, damage files, slow computer performance. For worms, number 2, it's the second, it worms. It's spread automatically through the network without the user actions. For the effect, we have 3 effects also. For the effect, we only have 2 effects in here: network congestion and system failure. And number 3, it's about the Trojan horse. For the Trojan, it degrades itself of the legitimate software that affects its data theft and unauthorized system access. And 4, it's about the ransomware. It's about lock file or system and demand payment or restore access. For the effect, we have the business disruption and financial loss. So this is about the areas that including the several part in here. So the next part, it's about the hacking. Hacking is a currently unauthorized individual gain access to computer system. Hacker may attempt to steal the information, modify their data, destroy file, and interrupt service. And company can use the security method to prevent unauthorized access by the hacker. 3 is the phishing. Phishing is a form of the cyber attack that the trick user into the revealing personal information. And we have 2 examples in here. like website require the password, fake email pretending to be from the banks, pretending to be from a banks, and phishing attack to a phone target like a password, credit card numbers, personal information. And number 4 is insider threat. Not all the threat come from the outside the company. Like employee may intentionally or accidentally cause security problem. Examples: sharing passwords, deleting important files, deleting important files, sending confidential information to the wrong person, and organization must educate employee about the security policy and responsibility. So that's all about the threat of the information system. Next part we're gonna talk about the security control. For the security control are typically the policy procedures and technology used by the organization to protect information from the threat, cyber attack, and server-side access, and data loss, and in the today the digital business environment, information is one of the most valuable assets of the organization, as I already mentioned for the first of the introductions. Therefore, company must be implement effective security control to ensure that their information demand is protected and business activity can operate smoothly. Security control help to maintain the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the information. Also, they include the various methods such as the strong passwords, user authentications, access control, firewalls, encryption software, and data backup system. These control work together to protect and observe individual from the accessing sensitive information and reduce the risk of the security incident. So this is about the security control. Next, we talk about the risk management in the information system security. For the risk management in the information security is the process of the identifying, assessing, and controlling risks that may threaten on the organization information system, and the goal is to minimize the possibility and security incident and reduce the impact on the business operations. Organization first identify potential risks such as the cyber attacks, system failure, or human error. They can evaluate it as the likelihoods and the consequences of these risks before the implementing appropriate security method. Effective risk management help the organization protect sensitive information, supporting the business continuity, review financial risks, and ensure that the information system remains security in the constantly changing the digital environment. So that's about the risk management in the information security. Next part we're gonna talk about the importance of the information security. For the important, we provide the many benefits including here. The first is protecting valuable business information. Number 2 is the maintaining customer trust. Number 3 is reducing financial losses. 3 is about supporting business continuity. 4 is the ensuring legal compliance. Last is about the improving organizational reputation. So this is about the importance of the information system security. So this is the last of our topic. It's about the conclusions. Conclusion in the modern business for this topic becomes assumes that in the modern business environment, information system security is not just simply on the information technology or we can call IT responsibility, but as a strategy necessity. Every organization, regardless of the side of the industry, must be protected in the information asset from the increasing cyber threat and security risks. Strong security practices to help the organization maintain the customer trust, protect the valuable information, also like the support the business community, improve their decision making, comply with their regulations, and achieve the long-term business success. For the region information system, security should be considered as the fundamental component of the effective business management in the digital age. So that's all from me. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.